Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Welcome to my channel. If you're just finding this, if this video speaks to you, please subscribe and like. That will help things grow and expand. What I desire is to positively impact as many people in the world as I can while I'm here, and you can help me do that. So let's start by taking a deep breath. With all that is going on in the US, in the world, in all these countries that are in upheaval, the people are in upheaval and we are being pulled, we are being manipulated, we are being yanked from one side to the other. So, how do we manage our own inner chaos? How do we know what is ours and what isn't ours to handle? And how do we be in response rather than reaction? I got a beautiful little nudge this morning about what quiet means, because that really is key to moving forward, is being in the quiet more often and less in this realm of social media where we're being manipulated, we're being divided, we're being given information that is not true. And so it is important that we identify what is ours to hold and what is not. And the best way to do that is quiet. First, the elder hummingbird says, remember the magic, remember your magic, remember yourself as a sovereign spiritual being here who chooses the energy that we want to travel in. And we choose it in many ways. A good choice is in quiet, getting back to a place of balance and love and compassion, and being in that energy with bypassing, knowing what is going on and knowing what is ours to do with, what we can and cannot affect. And that's probably one of the biggest keys. And travel through dream time, which again, this isn't just your sleeping dreams. This is dreaming what it is you want this world, this planet to look like. If all things were possible, what is the utopia that you would create and bring forward if you could? Because you bringing more of that type of daydreaming, dreamtime energy in is producing more of that energy in the world. So if you want a planet where people all have enough, have a roof over their head, have harmonious relationships, have the ability to get out and give their gifts to the world in what they're contributing, have a sense of peace and safety. Truly, that's what we all want. It is the coming of how we get there and what we think has to be done in order for that to be true. So, what does that look like for you? Because you're the only one who can do you. I can't do that inner work. Quiet and the dream time is hugely important because you need to dive deep. You need to go within into your spiritual aspect, bringing in your higher power, your angels, your guides, your companions, your galactic family, God, Creator, the central sun, the great I am, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe that to be. It is time to connect and go deep with them within yourself and work to heal the things that make you want to lash out at others and believe that they have to believe the way that you do in order for things to be okay. You have never lived their life, they have never lived yours. It is vital that you take care of you, your own spiritual walk, your belief. Well, I'm glad, Texas gal. Yes, Christ consciousness is absolutely a part of this for some of us. For others, it is a different name for that same spiritual aspect that we journey with. And when you create that people have to believe exactly like you and people have to look at the world exactly like you create more barriers, more division, more chaos in the world instead of the love that Christ was, the acceptance for who people are. And knowing that the love we put out in the world is one of the most powerful ways we can actually change the world. And the last card, this is such a fun card. Be open to miracles. You know, when we look at the way things are today in the news and what we're being fed, and I live with a newsophile, so I hear a lot. Little of it do I focus on because I can't do much about most of it. What I can do is calm my nervous system, fill myself with the love of Creator God, the universe, whatever you call it, and then that is what I send out. When I can actually hands on do something, it is mine to take care of then. But 99% of what we're being reacted or what we're being prompted to react to, we really can't do anything about. But it shifts our energy into division, fear, blame, chaos, and the focus on everything that's going wrong. Our focus is going to bring in the energy of everything we focus on. So, that what is it that you are creating in your thoughts, your beliefs? What do I mean by whatever there is one source? Well, I don't know what you're asking. There is one source. They don't care what we call them. You could call them Jesus Christ, Buddha, Allah, Creator, the Central Sun, the Great I Am, the Big Kahuna, Jeff. It does not matter. That's man's concern. What matters is that you connect with that higher power, your angels, your guides, your companions on a daily basis. Get quiet, quote unquote, mind your own energy, and be that light you want to see in the world. Thanks so much for listening. Please give this channel a like and subscribe so it can grow with positive, self affirming energies that help us be more of what we want in this world. I'm Victoria Savage. Until we meet again.